Okay.
Which means I need to get this fucking figured out.
Whoa! Look out! Long day.
Woo. It was one hell of a hit.
That was just the second half, too.
All right. I think I might have actually figured this thing out. Say still 420?
Yeah. Yes, Dave.
Well, you
Can
fucking...
on your board, can you write YOLO right in front of 420, though? YOLO 420, bro. Live it up. That was the theme of the day.
There you go.
Let me.
You can look at the video. Half impressed Sean Spicer didn't come out and say something like, "Happy birthday to a certain someone." Episode 16, 420. YOLO!
YOLO 420, bro.
Put that up, get my water. Okay, so...
Wait.
For those of you who watch this part of the show, and I will probably apologize even more when it comes to... Oh shit, what's going on here? Okay.
Don't apologize for me, Dave. They knew what they were getting into.
I just turned off the desktop audio, so the first 5 minutes of this is going to sound really interesting. No, I'd like to apologize because I sounded like I was calling from the great beyond yesterday or last week.
Yeah. That was crazy.
It was a great sound effects visual, but holy crap, that was bad. Alright, I'll put you over here so I can see you. I'm gonna put this over here so I can look at it.
I'm still trying to finish up work because I got behind because
I actually have all of the BTSs out, so
woohoo.
Like completely caught up. So I think this is gonna kind of maybe work. I have to rework my lighting now a little bit better than what it is right now, but because I'm getting a lot of underglow from not quite white light bulbs, but I think I can do some stuff. What I need to do is I need to get some white, like some thin wire, which I have, and some white tissue paper, and build myself white diffusers.
Yeah.
And I think if I put in diffusers in a couple of places, I'll have this thing perfectly set up. Because right now I've got... Oh, you can't see... Holy crap. So, you know how on your camera it shows like right about here?
Oh, hold on.
I have another...
Yeah.
I have another this much below me that's showing on the actual recorded camera now.
Cool.
I can almost get down to my waist standing here, and I'm not quite fully up against the wall. Although if I was, I get a little bit of shadow behind my head that I have to fix still. But, whatever.
That brings back a little bit of the room sound. I don't even know what that's called when you step away. Out of focus.
Yeah. So I think I'm going to be okay here. But 99% sure.
Yeah, that should be all right.
Remounted the camera over here, or the mic over here temporarily. I just have to move the mic around for when I'm doing different things. But see, I don't like that. That was a noise.
Yeah, somebody else tried to call me.
So that was something that happened.
Boom.
And because my tablet is completely dead, which means the USB on my tablet's also broken, so I can only plug it in through the wireless dock thing, the QI or whatever it's called.
Oh boy.
So that's in my bedroom, which means it's charging in there, which means I'll have to use my phone as my reference point tonight, which is fine, but it was down to 20%, so it's plugged in for a minute. Because we're prepared.
Yep. That's what we do best.
But hey, at least my audio won't sound like I'm calling from the other side. We should be good with that.
Dude, that weird beginning echo.
Well, the weird beginning echo was because for the first half... Okay, so just to kind of explain to what happened to people at home. I had this microphone on, and I was too far away from it, so it was like completely losing out 100% of the bass in my voice.
Yeah.
Which isn't much there to begin with. I'm a very mid-tone guy. But I lost complete bass and most of my lower mids. Then, even further away than this microphone, by about a foot and a half, the microphone on my webcam was also recording. So you had, not only did you have two mics, but there was a slight delay in the two mics because of sound travel, which isn't a whole lot, but it's obviously enough to give you a great sound effect. And because that double hit on my voice quit halfway through because I realized, oh shit, I'm recording two mics, and I killed it. But because of the distance that I was away from the other microphone, it really didn't work out so well.
Yeah, and I didn't take that into consideration when I was trying to get it all fixed, and I kept thinking, oh, I can compress some of this out, but it's like I did, and it would give it that weird lead in, like there was a huge fade.
It's like it was almost like you were taking what I was saying, reversing it, and playing it back in a low undertone over what I was saying.
Yeah. So weird.
Which sounded amazing if we were recording audio for, like Stranger Things, but
yeah,
podcasts not so much.
Yeah.
What about this thing?
Now it'd be nice if we if we had a skit and we could remember how we did that specifically. I can
remember everything I did.
Yeah, no, I spent hours trying to make it better.
Yeah,
I don't remember what I did.
I'm sorry, and I'm going to end up apologizing in the actual episode because I had several people tell me, "Man, that was unlistenable, man," which sucks because it was a really good episode.
God, so good. We'll touch on it again, I'm sure.
Oh, I'm sure there'll be lots of things that we end up redoing.
Especially because, minutes after we recorded that episode, Hulu announced a streaming TV service.
Yes.
I literally went outside after we got done recording and stuff. I smoked a cigarette and popped open my news, and there it was.
Well, no. Well, here's the other fun part is that, and one thing that we didn't touch on is that we're looming very close into another writer's strike.
Yeah. Oh, they already delayed Discovery again. I'm kind of upset. I'm pretty bummed.
I have to send you a video. So I found a video today. So, because mid last week, they released the Last Jedi trailer.
Yeah.
Someone took the video from The Last Jedi and the audio from Star Trek Into Darkness and laid them one on top of the other. And I swear to you, they fit almost 100% match there's a formula that whoever creates trailers uses, because it was almost perfect. It was beautiful to watch.
Yeah, I mean, there's a formula for just about everything. There's a blog post. There's a post on my website from years ago. Man, I'm gonna find that. And I made a formula for writing hip hop songs, and it was perfect. Like every song I've ever listened to, bam,
yeah,
here
it's
it is.
It's almost like that. What's that group? Axis of Awesome. They did the 4-chord song.
Yeah. No, pretty much. This sums up how they were able to do that. I sent you that link. We could.
I'll put it in the BTS. I'll also put a link to that video, because it's, well, here, before this will be fun. You can actually have a moment of, let me turn this monitor on.
Hey, you could
a moment of reaction, because this is only 30 seconds long. So give me a second. I'll send this to you.
Yeah, can't we? We can't watch YouTube together anymore.
No, they changed that. So I'll just send you the link. You can click on it real quick before we start actually the episode. Which, funny enough, talking about Star Trek is going to be the topic. Sort of. Star Trekian. All right, where's this video? This is it. Yeah, watch this.
Okay, hold on. What? Is Alice still up?
You can hear that?
Yeah.
No, she shouldn't be. She's not supposed to be.
It's pretty low.
She's supposed to be in bed with her mom. That's all right.
Right. Hoo-hoo. I'll do you one better, Dave. I'll do you one better.
What? Oh, don't put on your OBS, because syncing that audio with that is going to be an absolute nightmare.
No, it won't. I got this, Dave.
All right. If you got it, go for it. I've already seen it, so your face will be up for this whole thing. Brian's reaction to this thing.
I'm doing some wickedness on the fly.
Just let me know when you start it, so I'll shut up. Got it?
Okay. Audio on. Boom. Let's see if I can...
There's greatness in you, but there's not an ounce of humility. You think that you can't make mistakes, but there's gonna come a moment when you realize you're wrong about that. And you're gonna get yourself and everyone under your command killed. You think you're safe. You are not. Is there anything you would not do for your family?
It's perfect. It was like
The
lined
formula
up just right.
is it lined up absolutely perfectly. The only thing that they did was Star Trek Into Darkness was 2 seconds or 4 seconds shorter than The Last Jedi. So they clipped 2 seconds from the beginning and includes 2 seconds from the end of The Last Jedi trailer so that the audio would mash up with the video that way, and then just let them both play. Like this, the transitions, the music, it all fit so effing well.
So good.
All right.
That's what I even had to go look and see where the tension started building up at. I was like, man, that's so close to perfect on like right at, and it was like right at that minute 10 mark.
Scary perfect. So that'd be a fun little thing that we'll toss in.
Oh
right.
man.
I gotta pull up a couple of things here. I gotta out. Give me just a second, and I will be ready to roll on this thing.
So
yeah,
that is like a perfect story conflict resolution. If I remember my English classes correctly, like started the situation, built the conflict, lots of tension, then it resolved just like it was supposed to, and it did it in a minute and a half. So I think we need a YouTube channel trailer with some big cinematic effects that's going to be a minute and a half and do it just like that.
I'm working on DaVinci's After Effects type. I'm learning their After Effects type program, and I'm kind of coming up with some ideas that I'm going to toss in. One thing is, for at least for the BTSs and for other things, is a new title sequence screen.
Nice.
Not necessarily for the podcast, because we have actually, between your music and then us beaming in is absolutely perfect. Need to look up one more thing on this.
I think the only thing I changed is I do want to try and build our own ship. And that's something I'd probably have to learn how to do in Blender. That way we could like have our ship fly in with the music.
Oh, that'd be beautiful.
And then I keep picturing like seeing it coming out of some stars and then doing one of these and then woof, as it goes up, as it goes past the screen with a classic Star Trek flyby. And then we beam in. Boom.
Oh, yeah.
But I need to learn how to like render 3D graphical images and then draw my own.
You also need a computer that can handle doing that kind of thing as well.
Yes, yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do, Dave. Thanks for pointing that out.
Well, I'm just saying, before you get yourself frustrated with crashing your computer every 40 seconds.
You know what I could do, though?
What?
I could probably hack together a handful of models.
If you want to hack together a handful of models and toss textures and then send me the Blender file, I can always render it out.
I mean,
physical models.
And then film it with the green screen.
Yeah, just be careful with infringing on Paramount/CBS's copyrights.
Fuck 'em.
Yeah, that doesn't work when you get lawyers contacting you. I tried that with Disney once.
Yeah, it goes the other way around, really, doesn't it?
I mean, and CBS and, well, we have to, they just settled something in court and opened up guidelines of what we can and can't do for fan stuff.
Okay.
So let's look that up again. But either way it goes, should we kick this thing off?
It's not like we'd be using an actual ship. I would be using parts to build my own design.
Yeah, I think we can do that. We just cannot use the actual ships or characters, but we can use elements thereof. We'll have to look at that again. Maybe we can do that'd be kind of a fun episode. A whole episode dedicated to copyright.
Yeah, we should probably do that.
Copyright and legal fair use. Not what people think fair use is, but what actual fair use is.
We
have next week's episode.
Yeah. Remind me, I've got some screenshots. I have lots of screenshots. I have notices I've received and notices I've sent. So, both sides. Okay.
Hang on, I'm typing this in. Give me just a second. All right, I just created a card for copyright and fair use.
Good, because nothing. Didn't already forget that fast. Interesting side note, I've been learning more about migraines. One of the types of migraine, apparently I get a bunch of different types of migraines. One of the types of migraines, one of the most severe symptoms is short-term memory loss. So I'm
sucks.
blaming that 100% all the time. I'm like, no, it's the three ginormous medical words I can't pronounce type of migraine that causes those issues. Definitely nothing else.
All right, we ready for this thing?
Yep.
All right. 5, 4. Welcome to this edition of the Wonderbury Podcast. But anyway, till next week.
Yellow 420 bros.
I'll catch you guys later. And out. Oh. Woohoo!
Woohoo!
I think that's going to work out very nicely.
I may have zoned out for a second.
Yeah, I sat there for a second, so I started talking to kind of keep it from being too noticeable.
I was like, oh, fuck. Ah.
Whoopsie.
Oopsie. Apparently, this is the only day of the year where I'm ever this sort of inebriated.
Well, at least you didn't say anything on the episode. It was all after.
Dude, that was what happened. I didn't say anything, Dave. I was like...
we're good.
Like, there's a thought there. Where'd it go? Where'd it go?
We're good. All good, brother. Episode 16 in the bag. Can you believe that? 16 episodes?
That's amazing.
So yeah, next week, copyright and fair use. It's in the writing slot on Trello.
Nice. I go out.
So.
Well, if it's there, then I know I can start looking for... Now I gotta start looking for stuff.
Pioneering Science, Star Trek, and Mastering. Folder is up on the drive. Blogger will be not far behind. Oops, how's these things? You also have a very good name for it from Trello, so I'll just take that, the Trello name, and
that's what I've been like if I come up with something good while I'm in the Trello, I try and get it, put it in the title of the card. I thought maybe I had made a description, but apparently I didn't. Maybe that was a different one.
I'll just call it the Pioneering Science of Star Trek. And we'll just call that in the blogger. Oh, I screwed that up. Okay. Yeah, I'll just use that unless I come up with something else that's a little bit better.
Cool.
So, anything else we want to leave on this BTS before we kick this thing off and return to the great unknowns and start mastering this ship together?
I don't know.
No, I don't know.
I'm good.
Happy 420.
Happy 420, brother.
And for all you guys watching behind the scenes, we did a longer before the episode, so it'll be shorter out here. So we'll catch you brothers, you guys, next week.
If you're watching the BTS, you can tell from my face what's going on today.
All right. We'll catch you at BTS next week, guys.
Later.
Late.